Hello again, friends. Paul Fotheringham of your Holladay City Council and candidate for Mayor of Holladay. Okay, so you may remember I got a little bit into the weeds with regard to municipal budget season. Well, today we're headed right back into the weeds, but today regarding a challenge facing one of my favorite public emergency service organizations, UFA, or Unified Fire Authority. Now, a storm's a-brewing between UFA member municipalities and Salt Lake County. So here's the backdrop. Now, not every square inch of Salt Lake County resides within a property taxing municipality, in particular the large stretches of land and roads between the mouths of the canyons up to the resort towns. Now, lots of people recreate in the canyons, but there is no municipality that assesses property tax on forest land and then in order to fund emergency services needed in the canyons. So the county historically takes responsibility through its general fund to pay for emergency services provided to the unincorporated county, including the canyon recreation areas. But the county does not have its own fire department. The county contracts for those services with Unified Fire Authority, not Sandy Fire Department, not Draper Fire Department, not South Jordan Fire Department, but Unified Fire Authority. Now, Unified Fire Authority is a multi-jurisdictional regional fire department that exists primarily to serve the town of Alta, the town of Brighton, Copperton, Cottonwood Heights, Eagle Mountain, Emigration Canyon, Harriman, Holladay, of course, Kearns, Magna, Midvale, Mill Creek, Riverton, Taylorsville, White City, and of course the unincorporated Salt Lake County. So the storm that's brewing is that Salt Lake County is wanting to reduce its annual funding for emergency services to the recreation areas to the tune of $600,000. Meanwhile, the other members of the UFA community are saying, hold up there, son. What's the other side of that coin? Do you mean the UFA community will be left holding the $600,000 bag shortfall? That somehow the UFA member municipalities are more responsible for emergency services in the canyons than all other citizens of the county? Or are you thinking that the canyons will have a service level decrease to the tune of $600,000? I'm not even sure what that would even look like. So these are the types of issues, relationships, and negotiations that your Mayor of Holladay needs to be aware of and know how to navigate. But to even participate in these discussions, you have to know the who, what, where, how, and why associated with these challenges and issues in order to protect your own constituents financially, while also providing access to responsive and effective emergency services. So we're just starting discussions with our counterparts at Salt Lake County, so don't get out your pitchforks just yet. We still like the county, mostly. We're just having a little spat. But an important one that could be foundational to how the county reimagines itself as less and less of the county remains unincorporated and has fewer square miles where Salt Lake County would otherwise be a primary provider of certain types of services. So that's your adventure today into the land of Holladay municipal governance. For the most part, Holladay is peaches and cream, but every now and then you got to deal with this kind of stinkburger. So Paul Fotheringham, Holladay City Council, candidate for mayor, reach out to me if you want to chat about anything Holladay. Cheers.